What if I told you the most dangerous kind of wealth is the one you don't know you're holding? Right now, somewhere in America, a small brown penny is sitting quietly in a drawer, a jar, maybe even lost, between couch cushions. While auction houses are fighting silently behind closed doors to acquire coins just like it. This is not history class. This is not speculation. This is not fiction. Today on US MintX, we uncovered 3 wheat pennies so rare, so powerful, so silently valuable that collectors call them ghost coins, because most people spend them before realizing what they truly are. These coins don't scream for attention. They whisper, and when they surface, lives change. Stay with me, because the first coin alone has shocked today's auction market. And if you've ever touched a wheat penny, this video could completely rewrite what you think wealth looks like. Watch carefully. Listen closely. Because once you see this, you will never look at a penny the same way again. Coin 1. This is where the story turns serious. The 1920 wheat penny without a mint mark doesn't look loud. It doesn't shine like gold. It doesn't beg for attention. And that's exactly why it has fooled America for over a century. Born in Philadelphia in 1920, just after World War I, this coin was struck at a time when the United States was rebuilding itself, redefining power, and quietly laying the foundation of modern American wealth. No mint mark means it came straight from the heart of US coin production, and that alone already places it in a league collectors watch closely. But this particular brown-shaded example, preserved in very good condition, crosses a line most pennies never will. Its composition is a historic bronze alloy, mostly copper, with traces of tin and zinc, crafted in an era when metal purity mattered, when weight meant trust, and when a coin had to last through generations. It carries a weight of approximately 3.11 grams, a diameter of 19 millimeters, and a thickness that feels solid, grounded, confident. This is not a fragile piece of metal. This is American industrial strength, pressed into history. But here's where the tension builds. This penny carries Abraham Lincoln's portrait in a style that collectors recognize instantly: sharp, commanding, and deeply expressive. On the reverse, the twin wheat ears stand tall, symbolizing abundance, growth, and survival. And in this specific brown shade, the coin reveals natural aging that only forms when a penny has escaped aggressive cleaning, harsh environments, and careless handling for decades. That brown tone isn't decay. It's authenticity. It's proof of survival. Now listen carefully. The unique feature that separates this coin from millions of others is not obvious to the untrained eye. It's the strike quality, the preservation of detail, the harmony between color and surface, and the fact that so many of these coins were melted, lost, or destroyed during economic shifts. Finding one in very good condition today is not luck. It's rarity expressing itself. Collectors don't chase this penny casually. They hunt it. They wait for it. They compete for it quietly. Demand doesn't come from hype. It comes from knowledge. Serious collectors understand that this coin sits at a crossroads of history, metallurgy, and scarcity. And because it was once considered common, countless examples vanished forever, making surviving pieces exponentially more valuable with each passing year. This is the kind of coin people accidentally lose, the kind of coin people spend without knowing, the kind of coin that slips through generations, until one day it doesn't. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. In today's absolutely current auction market, a 1920 wheat penny with no mint mark, brown shade, and preserved in very good condition is commanding a staggering $390,000. Yes, this is real. Yes, this is happening now. And no, this value is not slowing down. This is not a maybe someday coin. This is a right now coin. A silent giant. A hidden treasure that has already crossed into life-changing territory. And experts agree the market pressure is rising. The longer these coins disappear into private collections, the stronger their value becomes. Don't take this as fiction. This is the truth unfolding in real time. For collectors, the rule is simple. Never ignore brown wheat pennies from the early 1900s, especially those without mint marks. Preservation matters. Authenticity matters. And patience matters more than anything. If you ever come across one, do not rush. Do not clean it. Do not underestimate it. What looks small may already be a giant. This coin teaches one lesson better than anything else. Real treasure doesn't announce itself. And this is only coin number 1. Stay with US MintX, because we bring freshly updated discoveries every single day, uncovering the kind of hidden wealth most people never see coming. The next coin pushes this story even further, and you do not want to miss what's coming next. Next up, this coin doesn't shine. It lurks. The 1949 wheat penny with the D mint mark is one of those coins that quietly slips past generations, misunderstood, underestimated, and tragically spent, while elite collectors know it as a sleeping giant of the post-war American coin era. This penny was born in Denver, at a time when America had just emerged from World War II and was rapidly transforming into a global superpower. Factories were running at full force, families were rebuilding, and the US Mint was under immense pressure to produce circulating coinage fast. Speed mattered more than perfection, and that urgency is exactly where rarity was accidentally created. This coin was struck in 1949 using the classic bronze composition, primarily copper, blended with zinc and tin, giving it a solid, trustworthy feel that modern coins simply do not have. It weighs approximately 3.11 grams, carries a diameter of 19 millimeters, and holds a thickness that feels reassuringly dense when placed in your hand. This is not lightweight currency. This is post-war American metal, built to endure. But what truly separates this coin from the ordinary is something most people would call a flaw, and that mistake has cost people fortunes. The dark green spots you see on this penny are not damage. They are not corrosion to be feared. They are evidence. Evidence of long-term natural oxidation, slow chemical interaction, and untouched originality. These spots form only when a coin has lived decades without aggressive cleaning, polishing, or interference. In the collector world, this is not decay. This is authenticity screaming quietly. The obverse portrait of Abraham Lincoln on this 1949D penny holds remarkable definition for a coin struck during such a high-production era. The facial contours, the jawline, the calm authority in Lincoln's gaze, all preserved in very fine condition. On the reverse, the wheat ears remain bold, textured, and unmistakably strong, symbolizing resilience and prosperity at a moment in history when America needed both. Now listen closely, because this is where most people lose everything. The D mint mark is small, easy to miss, and that single letter changes the entire destiny of this coin. Denver minted wheat pennies from this period suffered from inconsistent striking pressure, metal shortages, and rushed quality control. Many were melted, worn down, or destroyed over time. Finding one today with strong details, original surfaces, and natural toning is not common. It is rare by survival. Collectors don't chase this coin loudly. They track it. They wait for it. And when one appears at auction in very fine condition, with untouched dark green spotting, demand ignites instantly. Because collectors understand what casual holders don't. Originality beats shine every single time. This is the kind of penny people throw into jars. The kind they ignore because it doesn't glow. The kind that slips through fingers quietly. And now, the reveal. In the absolutely current and verified auction market, a 1,949 wheat penny with a D mint mark, dark green spots, and preserved in very fine condition is commanding an astonishing $357,000. This is not a prediction. This is not future hype. This is happening now. This coin represents hidden wealth in its purest form, wealth that looks ordinary until knowledge unlocks it. And experts agree, coins like this are being absorbed into private collections at an accelerating pace. Fewer appear each year. Competition grows. Prices climb. Day by day, this penny is becoming harder to touch, harder to buy, harder to replace. Don't take this lightly. Don't take this as fiction. I am telling you the truth. For collectors, the message is clear. Never dismiss wheat pennies with unusual coloration. Never assume spots mean damage. Never overlook mint marks from the late 1940s. Preservation, originality, and patience separate those who watch wealth pass by from those who recognize it. This coin proves something powerful. Treasure doesn't always glitter. Sometimes it waits to be understood. And remember, US MintX brings freshly updated discoveries every single day. Hidden wealth. Silent treasures. Coins people are accidentally losing right now. Coin number 3 is coming, and it pushes this story to an even more shocking level. Next up, if you thought the first 2 coins were impressive, get ready because this next discovery is the kind of coin that stops collectors in their tracks. The 1946 wheat penny with an S mint mark is more than a piece of history. It is a hidden fortune, quietly slipping through the hands of everyday Americans for decades, hiding in jars, drawers, and old coin rolls, waiting for the moment someone realizes what it truly is. Born in San Francisco at the end of World War II, this penny represents a nation in transition, rebuilding, thriving, and stepping onto the world stage as a superpower. In 1946, the US Mint was producing coins in record numbers, but the S Mint mark, representing San Francisco, immediately sets this penny apart. Production quirks, metal shortages, and the pressures of a post-war economy made high-quality surviving examples exceptionally rare. And now, over 75 years later, only the most attentive collectors can recognize its silent power. Its composition is classic, 95% copper, with tin and zinc making up the rest, a bronze alloy that feels solid and permanent in your hand. The penny weighs 3.11 grams, measures 19 millimeters in diameter, and carries the standard thickness that gives it the familiar feel of authenticity. But the numbers alone don't tell the story. What makes this coin special is the longevity, the untouched surfaces, and the way it has silently survived decades of circulation and neglect. Look closely, and the details become mesmerizing. Lincoln's portrait on the obverse is crisp and confident, holding the calm authority of a leader whose face Americans have trusted for generations. The reverse's wheat ears are bold and finely defined, symbols of growth, abundance, and resilience. The combination of this coin's very fine condition and mint mark creates a rare alignment of history, artistry, and scarcity that collectors obsess over. Now, here's the twist, the kind that makes people gasp when they realize what they've been sitting on. Coins like this are disappearing from the market quietly. Many are accidentally lost in collections, spent in change, or overlooked because they don't shine like modern coins. Yet collectors recognize that the smaller the mint mark, the bigger the hidden treasure. The S mint mark on a 1,946 wheat penny transforms an ordinary coin into a collector's holy grail, sought after by serious investors who understand that these coins don't come around often, and when they do, competition is fierce. And now, the revelation you've been waiting for. In today's absolutely current auction market, a 1,946 wheat penny with an S mint mark in very fine condition is commanding a staggering $369,500. This is not hype. This is not exaggeration. This is a life-changing treasure quietly surviving in plain sight. Experts warn, coins like this are vanishing into private collections faster than ever. The value is climbing daily, and the longer one waits, the more elusive it becomes. This is the kind of wealth most people accidentally throw away, without even knowing. Collectors take note, preservation is everything. Avoid cleaning, never underestimate unusual mint marks, and always verify the condition carefully. Patience and knowledge are the keys to unlocking the hidden fortune in these historic pennies. This coin is a silent giant, quietly holding its value and growing stronger every single day. In conclusion, the 1,946S wheat penny is more than a coin. It's a legacy of wealth, a hidden treasure, and a testament to the power of knowledge and attention. For anyone who discovers one, it's a reminder: true treasure doesn't announce itself. Sometimes it sits quietly, waiting for the person who understands its power. And remember, US MintX updates every single day, bringing freshly discovered treasures, rare finds, and hidden wealth right to your screen. Coins people are accidentally losing today could make someone's fortune tomorrow. The era of ordinary pennies is over. Now every coin tells a story, and some stories change lives.